What makes it better than the others is it has a built-in 32 gig storage chip. But I opt to use a memory card, so I bought a memory card to go with it. And the memory card slot's right there.
Oh, wow.
Simple controls, point and shoot, but it also has some pretty cool shooting options. I mean, of course, all cameras basically have them. Like,
I had that old desk with the vinyl top that I put on that.
High contrast or high color. Sports mode. It has all that.
And the MacBook Pro.
Video light.
You'll see the eMac in the corner there.
Light conditions, as you're going to see in a few minutes. It works.
Handycam,
well,
the old Handycam.
Perfect.
Wow.
It actually does work better than this one. So hopefully you guys are going to complain less about the low light and more about the graininess of the footage.
You know,
yes,
in retrospect,
but one feature it has that I like, and I know you guys will appreciate this, is a built-in optical image stabilizer. What that basically means is all the
I guess it works a little bit.
Camera and you're always bitching about it. Hopefully.
Wait a minute, what fan was that on my?
Bitching about it.
Oh, that was the old Victor fan, sitting right there. And I've got my GE Vortex.
Well, life on the battery. The battery in this camera is physically much larger than the one on this camera. I believe it's 2685 milliamp hours, 3.6 volts, and I'm not sure what this one is, but I'll find out in a minute. 920 milliamp hours at 3.6 volts.
What an upgrade. Okay. That was a video from December 2015. And here we are, February 2018, and look at that. Yeah, it's that time again. New camera time. Oh, yeah. Stop. Camera time. Okay, yeah, I plunked down some cash today. I decided, you know, it usually takes me 2 to 3 months of YouTube revenue to pay off a camera, or for the camera to pay for itself. And, well, I shelled out a little more money this time, and I think I made the right decision. So let's see what I did. Now, so I bought the Panasonic HTV 770. This was not something I had really planned out. So what happened was, yesterday I was filming with oops, I'm hitting the space bar as I do that. I was filming with the Canon that I'm filming with right now, and all of a sudden the image just sort of turned all Technicolor, and I'm like, well, that's not a good thing. If you watch my last video, the last video of the, if you watch my 1980 Suzuki FZ50 video towards the very end, and I might even splice some footage into this one, you'll see what I'm talking about. The camera just went nuts, and that's not a good sign. So I forgot I had the front basket for this thing, so I just I went over to the hardware store and I picked up some of these little perforated brackets and some screws. I use this camera all the time, and if it doesn't work, I can't shoot video, at least not in a way that looks good. So I'm decided that because this channel does generate some revenue, it's only responsible of me to put some of that money back into it. So I did shell out $700. That's the camera, the tripod, and the memory card. And I bought this. Now this is there's one model above this one, the V770, that is a 4K camera, but I have no intentions of going to 4K anytime soon. I think it's a complete waste of money for me to do that. And time, because it takes a lot more time to film and edit in 4K. So let's take a good look at this camera. It's got 50x combined optical digital zoom. I think it's 20x optical. And it has, I think this one has a shoe. Yeah, it has a shoe adapter that clips in the back. So if I wanted to add a video light to it, I can do that. There's accessories I can clip into that. It has 5.1 channel windshield microphone. Zoom microphone. Ooh. Yeah, 5.1 channel with zooming audio. This, I think it was, no, not this one, but my other my old Handycam had a zoom microphone as well. One of the biggest reasons I bought this camera, and which is why I shelled out that kind of money, is because it has a light built in. I use that all the time. My old camera, the one that had it, the Handycam, it had one of those lights, and it was always on. Because my condo is so dark, I would have to invest millions in lighting, and you know what? I don't want to set this house up as a studio, because it's like I don't have a place to store lighting. A lot of people don't understand how little space I really have for storing these things. So it makes more sense for me to spend a little more and buy a camera with a built-in light, or one that I can add a light to, which this one can do that. Another handy feature is it has a, not only does it have a headphone jack, but it has a microphone jack. Here. I don't have the other tripod up here right now, so I can't set that up, but it has, oh great, it uses a custom USB port, naturally. HDMI support, micro HDMI, AV, microphone, port, yeah, there it is. I like this. It has a nice feel to it, a nice textured finish. None of that shiny crap that gets all smudgy with your fingerprints. It's gonna be great. What else is in the box here? Looks like I have a... Oh, this thing better come with a battery. Yeah, there is a battery. Oh look, it does have a shoe adapter. Neat. Let's take a look at that. When you spend money, you get a lot. Now here's the shoe adapter. It's not a hot shoe, but it is an accessory mount. Just slides right in. It's pretty cool. And there's I think there's an eject lever for that somewhere. Yeah, I think there's a lever to eject from the... Oh, there it is. Shoe adapter release. Very nice. It's not a professional camera, but it's as close as I'm willing to go at this time. And, oh, there is the battery. I'm like, where's the battery? Oh, it does have a battery. That's nice. Let's see, what is it? Oh, this is, I bet you there's a bigger one available. It's 1940 milliamp hours. So not the biggest. So let's turn it on. Oh, it doesn't turn on automatically? Set home region and date. Oh, the battery is dead right now, so I'm going to have to do something about that. I'm going to set the date and time. Look at this. I've never used a Panasonic camera before. New York. New York, come on. Alright, so there's a little scroll wheel in here on this camera that lets you scroll through menu things. But I really got to play with it and see how that all works. I think it's just for manually adjusting maybe like the focus or something. So let's see if I can get to the menu. I got to read the manual. And I got to put a card in it so it doesn't like keep reminding me that there's no card. Which requires scissors. Oh, here they are. I think what's going to happen is once I get used to this camera, I'll make another video of it and talking about its features and what I do and do not like. It has Wi-Fi built in, probably some kind of Bluetooth something or other, and all that crap that I probably won't use. There we go. Now it's got a card. Alright. So where's the like menu button? Is that it? Yes, there it is. Here we go. Focus. Alright, record setup. Zoom mode. Eyes in 50x intelligent zoom. ABCHD. I'm going to record in Oh, I guess there isn't like a low-res mode. I'll have to read up on what all those mean. Seriously. Slow motion setup. It has slow motion. Oh, cool. HA, HG, HE, 60p to 60i. I don't know what those mean. Again, good opportunity to read the manual, and it came with one. Alright, that's pretty cool. Setup. Set world time. Home. Enter. Oh yeah, this is a little more, this interface is a bit more interactive, I guess. I'm used to it, like, you just click on what you want and it just, like, there's no need to put in, there's no, oh, it's not what I wanted. Oh, I gotta set the time. Clock set, there it is. March 1st, 2018. Time is now 8:19 p.m. Does this scroll wheel do anything? No, it doesn't. No, it's for something else. PM. Enter. And does it shut off when I close this? It does. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it wakes up. Pretty intuitive menu, though. I mean, it's a little different. I mean, every camera maker has a different, you know, like, for example, my first, like, 4 cameras were Sony's. So I got used to how Sony sets up their menus. Link clock to daylight savings time. Yeah, I'll turn that on. Month, date, year. Quick power on. Economy AC. Economy bat. Alert sound. A lot of cool stuff. Reset Wi-Fi. This is interesting. I'm going to let it charge up and then I'm going to play with it a little bit more. Alright, so let's do some test filming. This is the tripod that I bought. And I'm already loving this work light. It's all automatic. And it's bright as hell. I'm doing laundry today, so I got my bed stripped down. Alright, let's check out this new tripod. I'm gonna change some settings here. Let's see. That light keeps shutting off on me. Okay. Looks like this thing also has a level indicator that tells me. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, neat. And I just noticed there's a little wheel in the front of the camera. It allows me to control here. So I have the record light off right now. But there's a little wheel right here on the camera. If I press that, this menu pops up. Can you see that? Oh wait, it doesn't when I have the when I have the LCD flipped around. Oh, that's weird. It cancels out some of the functions. Like, it doesn't show everything. White balance, shutter, iris, focus. I can change the shutter speed right on the fly with this thing. Oh, that's neat. Iris. Oh, wow. Now, okay. Alright, so I can shoot in low light situations. On my old camera, this would not, you would not be able to see what I'm doing. This would be so dark. Alright, let's check out this tripod. Open it with something. It's my first real tripod, guys. I've never spent more than $20 on a tripod. And you know what? And the tripods that I've been buying have been complete crap. And I'm so done with that. This one, what I like about this one is it folds up into a really compact size, which is why I bought it. That it was pretty inexpensive for a real tripod. So there it is. The tripod. Now I'm shooting without the light right now. This is awesome. Let me put the camera on. Let me get this. I am so happy I bought this camera because I have been compromising my abilities by buying cheap cameras, and you know what? That ends now. This camera did cost a bit of money, but I think it was well worth it. This is a quality tripod. Really, really quality. And it's got this little button. So my old tripod had an enormous shoe that I would have to attach to the bottom of the camera. Look at this tripod, guys. This thing is nice. Nice quality. Very high quality compared to what I'm used to. This is amazing. Be prepared for better video from this channel because it's on. And it's taller than my old tripod. That is nice. Doesn't have that annoying crossbar in the middle. I mean, it's... Oh, I forgot to cinch down one of those legs. It looks like it'll be easier to break, but it's not bad. And check out this, I gotta adjust the hand grip here. Check this out. This is the pan and tilt, and it locks in any position. You just roll it with your thumb. Is it level? Well, not quite. And this, I think, comes off. Yeah. Oh, this must be, oh, that just adjusts the, how far it clamps in. Okay, alright. Now this is the button that you just screw into the bottom of your camera. I'll take that off. And it's so small. See, check this out. This is what the old one had. This giant shoe, like all tripods used to have years ago. This one. Oh, and the camera has a metal mount on the bottom of it. So then I can just pop the camera in here. I think that's... I'm gonna open that up a little bit. I lock this in. Oh, sweet. And then I can just kind of pan and tilt it fluidly rather than all herky-jerky like. Now, because the camera has a built-in level, it'll tell me if I'm level or not. And that's good because I can adjust the mount like that. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so the mount really isn't the best, but certainly isn't what I'm used to. Not quite. Oh, I see. This is so I can tilt the... I got it. Okay, that's so I can change the position of the mount. Like I said, it's not the best, but sure hell isn't as what I'm used to. This is so slick. Let's do some filming down in the living room, where I used to have the most trouble. Unlock the camera. There it goes. Quick and easy. Like it. Let's take a walk. Now, like I said, down in the living room is where I had the most trouble filming because it was so dark all the time. There's nothing I can do. But you can see it's like daylight down here now. Let's turn some lights off. Let's get to the dark filming that you guys are all used to. I just went to the some shopping here. All right, let's get some Yeah, what do you think, guys? Is this better? Okay. Oh, I have it on manual mode, don't I? Let me turn that off. So now I have no light, right? Hold on. Menu. This might, oh, there's a record light. I gotta clean my froggy tank. Nice. So I can shut that off. Auto. Now it's on auto. Now it's off. No, it's not off. Hold on. Let's try that again. There we go. Now we're filming without the video light. This thing zooms pretty far too. If the mountain was up and running, I'd be able to zoom in on it, but I can't. Go inside. Alright, now, let's see. Intelligent auto. Now it's in intelligent auto mode. Now if I go and try to open the iris all the way, which it should already be. Yeah. Let's see if I got this right. So this is, I'm closing it manually now. Yeah, now I open it up all the way. The lights come back up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, slick. Oh, this is so slick. Let's go back to IA mode. But just with just a little bit of light. I think this camera has what's called a backlit CCD, which allows it to make more use out of the little light it does have. So with just one light on, I can see things now that I couldn't have seen before. And the microphone, being a 5.1 channel surround sound style microphone, I'm really loving this. I can't wait to hear how it sounds. Alright guys, I'm gonna upload this. I'm really excited. I finally bought a decent camera for once, I think. Let's see how it zooms. See, one of the things I had a hard time with on the other camera is it wouldn't do like macro shots very well, and I think this one will. So if I, let's say I want to do a macro shot of the speedometer. If I zoom in all the way, it would lose focus right about here, but this one, let's see if it can do it. No. It's a little bit much. It's definitely much clearer. The screen on this camera is incredibly crisp. It also has mechanical image stabilization, so I'm shaking the camera like a leaf. And alright, let's zoom in on these spices, for example. If I move the camera around, it automatically stabilizes the shot pretty well. Now, if I go to my recording mode, cannot set during recording. Okay. Optical image stabilization is now off. Let's see what it, yeah, see? It's just a little jerky. Really bad too. Now I put it back on again. This is with stabilization on. That is just damning right there. That's all the way zoomed in. Zoom out. It also has like infinite variable speed zooming capabilities, which is kind of nice. Oh man. Whee! Okay, I'm loving this camera. This is really slick. Really slick. It has I can't show you this, but it has an automatic pitch and roll sensor. So this is perfectly straight ahead. If I tilt it a little bit, it tells me it's off center. That right there is really nice. There's a button on the side of the right where the yeah, there's a button on the side of the camera that turns the pitch and roll display off and moves it to like a little beam type display. I mean, well, it's like it looks like a little seesaw. It goes like this, little icon on the screen. That's kind of nice. It's also got built-in wireless, so I can actually use my phone as a second camera for some. I don't know who that's for, but I don't think I'll be using that much. Got volume control. Oh, that's for playback. Nice. Really, really nice. I love this camera. This is like I'm so excited because of the quality of the filming that I'll be able to do in the future is just fantastic. It does not have infrared. The next model up, which is $900, gets infrared, but it also gets 4K, and I'm not doing 4K. I think I was clear on that. So, all right, well, it's and it even tells me if I'm panning too fast. I don't need that ability, but it's nice to know when I'm not doing what the camera wants. So, oh yeah, so I painted this basket black. Well, I don't think you guys know I installed this basket, but yeah, this is the basket that came on the bike, and yeah, I painted it black. I used Rust-Oleum epoxy enamel. The enamel? Yeah, this is what I used. Appliance paint. It has a nice hard finish and it really holds up pretty well. It's also fuel resistant for anyone who's interested. I used this on a gas tank once and it worked really well. Nice hard finish. Remains flexible enough so that you can use it on like wire baskets and things like that. Also, the bracketing is from Home Depot. This is basically just yeah, this bracketing is from the hardware section of Lowe's or Home Depot, I forget which. And there we go. Okay, let's go back upstairs and upload this sucker.